Hello everyone, my name is Lakare Peace and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I will be taking you guys through finding a research work. It's a step-by-step process, yes, and we are going to be answering questions. For example, how to find your topic for your research work, and then how to find the sources of that topic. The sources of that published work. Now remember, we are going to have to go online. Yes, this is my Google Chrome, and we have sites that are used for locating such published articles. For example, I usually use Google Scholar. So now I'll go and type Google Scholar. It has brought, and I'll have to go to the link here, the link for Google Scholar. Now Google Scholar will enable us to get our published article, but remember that you have to first start with finding the topic. So how do I find my topic? First of all, you should remember that the topic should be interesting, something that is interesting to you, or something that is related to what you are studying or working on. And then it should be something broad. You start with a broader version of it and then come to us, then you narrow down. Now let's say, for example, I want to know about the crop production in Africa, specifically in Uganda. But then remember that we can go to Google Scholar and then be like, type crop production in Africa as a continent. So it has brought for us articles, as you can see here, articles on crop production in Africa. But remember, when you are doing your research work, you have to start from a broader perspective and then come to a wider perspective. Like, for example, you will have to compare how crop production in Uganda is related to other places. For example, you go worldwide and you do continent by continent. For example, Asia, crop production in Asia, crop production in North America, you compare it all. So like, we are going to go and search, because we want to also see crop production in other places. So you'll be like, we go back to your Google Scholar. Yeah, we are still in Google Scholar. So what you do, I'll go and search crop production in Asia, because we have to do a contrast. We have to compare how crop production in other places are, and also in the area of our choice, which in this case is Uganda. So here it has brought us articles, yes, articles on crop production in Asia, as you can see. And then here we should also consider the time frame. For example, we have to go for recent articles. Like here we go to, here it's written anytime, then there is this time range. So here I am able to type in the year I want my articles to be in, like articles from which year to which year. Here let's say we want recent, so we shall do 2020 to 2026, which is the current year. So, and now do search. As you can see, it has brought articles on crop production in Asia, articles that were produced currently, that is from 2020 to 2026. As you can see, it is here, impact of climate change on agriculture. Remember, our topic here as crop production is really wide, so it has brought us articles which is over 32,200 articles. Yes, this is a lot of articles. So you are able to choose the articles you want, that the one that is closer or the one that is related to the topic you have chosen. So like, as you can see, there are articles are here, yeah, and it has also brought related searches, yeah. So I can do in Southeast Asia, I can do in, yeah, other major crop production stuffs. So here I will go to where the article is. I'll choose one article. Remember, when you are getting article for your research work, you should also be able to cite. Citation is just simply about the authors, the authors and the time that the article was published. So here I usually use the APA. So here you are able to copy and paste this citation to wherever place you want it to be. So this has brought us to the end of our topic, which is how to do your research work starting from the topic. Remember, you have to start from a broader perspective to a narrower perspective. So thank you once again for taking your time and following my video. For more videos like this, please don't forget to like, comment and share my work. Thank you.